Hello and welcome to Ren's Wasteland Camp Reviews slash Dumpster Fires the Commonwealth. I'm standing here outside Foundation. You can see it over my shoulder. This person has built a camp right here at the ramp. Their name is Pale Ash Assassin. They have built a camp which, back in the early days of the game, was fundamentally necessary. As you can see, they've got the pit, uh, what do you call it? Vault. Back in the early days of the game, when you had to move your camp around, a lot of people built floating camps, which was a camp anchored to one block, like this one is, with a suspended up into the air, so they could basically move their camp around and replace it just by having to place that one block.
On this planet that I
It was
mistook
easy, it was quick,
but apparently,
but now that we have multiple camp slots, these kind of camps are kind of redundant to a certain way of thinking, because you can literally build multiple camps, at least two. You can pay for more slots. Back here you can see they've got their food set out, which is kind of funny because some of it's in the road, some of it's not. They've got their Collectron, their ally, this little alien guy here, another vault entrance, which begs to wonder why. They've tried to obviously make this place look like it had a little bit of structure supporting it with these steel posts, but it kind of fails because, well, let's face it, it would never support this much of an area. Oh boy, it is not a bad camp. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it about a I'll give it a 4 because it's a classic. The guy had some good stuff in his vendor as well, which is the other reason why I'll go ahead and give it a 4. I don't know. This is the kind of camp that just ticks me off because they literally built in the middle of a road. It is just horrible. Horrible. But anyway, let's see what the next camp has. This is Lord Grand's camp. Oh. Again, it's up here by... I tend to keep all the camps as close as together as possible because I am paying for fast traveling between these places. Alright, let's take a quick peek here. Got a rock. There's a house on the other side of it. Alright, here we go. This is a, looks like he's building himself a cabin. Using the cabin kit, roof and all. Vendors are out front, powers ran down the side, little workshop area there on the side. And looks like he's got his water collection over here on the corner. And this, I'm guessing, is what you call a creek bed, but it's barely any water really. Cooking station is from the last scoreboard. Fallout first member, he has a few plants out here as far as food goes. Got a back porch back here with his Collectron on it, which is a little rusty dog, which is cool. It's one of the cooler Collectrons we have. He's tried to make it look like this corner is supported by these posts, but it's kind of pointless, to be honest. There's a couple other ways you could have done it. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to deal with the... Yeah, I'm gonna go deal with these guys real quick, or else this is gonna get really nasty. So let me just go ahead and get out my gun and... there we go. Light machine gun. Let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. This would be much easier if I had the crosshairs on, at least. Let's see if I can get bats to work. There we go. So, 3 super mutants. These things probably spawned in because I came here anyway, so I might as well go ahead and take the time to deal with it. Let's go over here. Back deck's nice. He's got a lot of flooring. Looks like he is either building this. Yeah, it looks like he's just started building this. This is probably where his bathroom's going to go, I would say, or his kitchen. I would say this is probably going to be his living room area. Got the stairwell going up back here, which is the loft area where I'm guessing his bed's going to be at. Oh man, this one's a tough one to judge because the building has a lot of potential. It's a nicely put together structure. It doesn't have enough here to really give it a good score as far as like, you know, overall scores, because, you know, there's nothing decorated. There's nothing here. But structure of the building, I would say this person knows what they're doing. The fact that they ran their wires across the roof versus running them through the walls, kind of depressing. I would probably give it on a scale of 1 to 10 about a, let's see. I'll give it a 6. Because it has a lot of potential. Actually, nah, I take that back. It's about a, right now as it sits, it's a 4. It has the potential to be a 6. Go over here to Ashbury's camp. We'll check it out. So here, just west of the White Spring Golf Course, up on the ridge, there should be a resource node up here. I want to say it's copper, but I don't know. And to be honest, this is one of my builds, by the way. It has the red rocket down by the river. I always build down by the river. We're up on a cliff. Those are kind of my 2 standard build areas, to be honest. Well, there's the resource node. Apparently he doesn't need it, or doesn't think he does. Okay, so he's got turrets up top. Resource collection dog. Those are the Brotherhood of Steel walls, if I remember correctly, and they're flipped backwards, so I'm guessing these are double walled. Yeah, it is. I can tell by the interior looking there. So that's the Brotherhood of Steel walls, I think is where you get that great looking thing from. I'm not going to try and go back there because I don't really want to fall off a cliff. He has many, many items from the Atomic Shop and has acquired many, many items from the scoreboards and different events in this game, such as the open signs and the... Well, that makes sense. I guess it used to be like an observation platform that's closed down, locked up. It's kind of cool. So he has it themed a little bit. That's a bed there with... It looks like he played Nuclear Winter. Yep, that's 3 Nuclear Winter trophies right there. Now, that is a complete suit of power armor that I just passed for this scoreboard, which means this person has either spent a lot of money or gone a little crazy in trying to complete this scoreboard fast. Alright, looking around here, we've got almost, looks like all of the different scoreboards up on the walls. That's actually kind of clever, putting that bottle inside that bed. That's what that is, it's a bed. Kind of a crappy bed, but it is a bed. Come down here, take a look around, see all the different items that they've collected. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a double-walled structure on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give it a good solid 8. The only reason I'm deducting anything is because I didn't really see any place for anybody to sleep here. And, other than that one bed that has the giant soda bottle in it, I don't really see a person sleeping in that, to be honest. But they have completed a bunch of the scoreboards. I think they've completed a bunch of the events. Managed to buy a bunch of stuff from the Atomic Shop. I mean, they've built a fairly decent house. It's well defended. I like the Enclave turrets. I don't particularly care for this follower because, well, he's kind of annoying me. You've got the dog Collectron, which is kind of cool with a little dog statue. Like I said, it's a good solid 8 camp. Really, there really is a lot of stuff here. I mean, really, looking at this, it's actually pretty dang good as far as camps goes, the double walls and things like that, and even using the wood on the interior there to board up that door to make it look like it was closed out. Not a bad place. I do like that wallpaper on the exterior. My only problem with doing double walls is the fact that it uses so much of your budget. And then he's used these scarecrows over here to attract enemies, because they're supposedly able to attract your enemies that spawn near your camp. They'll go for the scarecrows first, or at least that's the way it used to work. It might not work that way anymore, but again, this has been Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. We are not finding a lot of dumpster fires here recently. Yeah, I don't know. I found some dumpster fires, but just not today, apparently. So, anyway, have fun, and I'm gonna head over to the White Springs, I think, and get some of my dailies done.